Muffler.
Yeah, be getting racks on, it's back on, baby. You don't wanna wax off, you wax on. With my paper blowing fast, I'm Jason, ayy. Tryna live my life, it's past off, ayy. I be getting racks on, it's back on.
What's going on YouTube? Thank you for tuning back into the channel. KC Modern Mopar back again with another video. Today we're just going to do a video about the cheapest mods you can do on your Challenger. Some of them you can do on the Chargers as well, but most of them will be more biased towards the Challenger owners since I own a Challenger and I have done some of these mods myself. Before we go ahead and get into the video, please subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and like this video. Go check out my other videos that I've posted. And go check out my Instagram at KC Modern Mopar as well. All of my social media will be in the description below. So enough with me talking. Let's go ahead and get into this video. So before we go ahead and get started, most of these mods will be under the $300 range for the people out there on a budget that still want to do stuff to their cars. So the first thing that in my opinion, you absolutely have to get, whether you got the 5.7, 6.4, or a Hellcat, is a mid-muffler delete or straight pipe it. That'll range anywhere, if you just get the mid-mufflers deleted, $50 to, if you want to take the resonators off as well, it can range up to $200. Depends on the local muffler shops that you have, or if you know people that can do stuff like that, go ahead and do it through them. Throw them some extra cash on the side. You can get it done pretty cheap. It makes your car sound absolutely amazing. Don't get me wrong, the factory exhaust is a great exhaust, but whenever you're owning a sports car like this, you do want it to sound loud, catch more attention, and in my opinion, the louder, the better. So to kick that off, definitely straight pipe or mid-muffler delete is hands down the best. I can go ahead and throw some clips in right at the end of this, and so you guys can get an idea of what it does sound like and the difference that it makes. The next cheap mod is a WickerBill. So you can do this on almost any car out there. Charger, Challenger, Mustang, Camaro, etc. They range from anywhere between $140 to $300 plus. I got mine from K&G Wraps. Their link will be in the description below as well, like most of these other ones. And they have an Instagram too, K&G Wraps. You can get them from ZL1 Add-ons. They have great product as well. I've heard nothing but great feedback from them. APR is the more expensive one, but you can get carbon fiber through them. You can get carbon fiber through K&G Wraps as well, but if you do a carbon fiber, it will be more expensive. Keep that in mind. But to me, it adds such a more aggressive look to the rear end of your car, and like I said, it is pretty cheap and makes a big difference. They were easy to install. I did that one myself with my uncle, and it took maybe an hour to get it perfect, and it adds a big difference to the back end of the car. So if you haven't already got one, go ahead and check it out and maybe think about it for a little bit and get you one. So the next cheap mod that I'm going to talk about is tire stickers. They are only $140, and in my opinion, that is not bad at all. But make sure if you do get them, get the permanent ones, the raised rubber, not the temporary peel and stick pretty much. They do take a little bit longer to install, but it's not terribly bad. It only took me about 2 hours to install all 4 tires. You just clean the tire off with acetone and then stick them on with adhesive. You got to clean the tires really well so that they will stick. At tirestickers.com is where you can get them. They also have an Instagram as well, Tire Stickers. I'll put their link below in the description so you can go check them out. You can get any brand of tire lettering on there. You can get customized, like I did a customized on mine, and I'll go ahead and drop a few pictures after I get done talking about it so you can get an idea of what they look like. I do have to say that I will never have a pair of bald tires without them. To me, it just makes the car look naked. So once I put them on, at first I was like, stickers on my tires, but they hold up great. I've had them on for about 6 months, and it's the first pair that I bought. I've never had an issue with them. They do give you a little bottle of cleaner so that you can clean them. If you got white lettering, you can do any color lettering that you want, any font. So go ahead and get some tire stickers. You will not regret it. So the next thing that I'm going to go ahead and talk about is, in my opinion, an absolute must. It is dual exhaust tips. If you have a Challenger, it just makes the back end of your car look absolutely amazing. They can range from $80 to $200. Just depends on where you get them from and what brand you get. And I haven't got mine yet, but I will be getting them soon, and I'll make a little video about that, the install and all that, and then before and after. And so stay tuned for that. That will be coming pretty soon. You can get MagnaFlow, you can get some from Amazon, you can get Flowmaster. There are a ton of exhaust brands out there that you can choose from. And once again, they do change prices depending on where you get it from and what brand you do get. But in my opinion, it makes a little bit difference in the sound, and it just looks absolutely great on the back of the car. Along with, if you do have a WickerBill, it'll feed into that more aggressive look. So go ahead and check that out, give that a thought. I might put a few descriptions down below of where you can get them. Like I said, eBay, Amazon, or you can go into the high-end brands as well. So go ahead and give that a thought. So the next thing is a K&N high flow performance air filter. And the reason I'm saying this instead of a cold air intake, because cold air intakes can get more on the pricey side. Like the one that I have it ranges between $400 and $500, but I got lucky and the shaker editions come stock with one already. So the K&N filter ranges between $50 and $70. You can get it almost anywhere. I believe Walmart has it. Any auto parts store will have it, and it's as simple as taking out your stock air filter and throwing that in there. You might gain a couple horsepower off of it, but it really doesn't help that as well. But you do get a bigger fuel increase from that, and it does sound better than your stock filter. You can see a little bit of a difference with those. Or you can get the Hellcat Airbox. In my opinion, if you didn't want to go just changing your filter, or as high as getting a cold air intake, you can get the Hellcat Airbox, and you can get it in any Dodge dealership. You can look online for it and find them. You can find them used for cheaper prices. But more air is better for your engine. It helps it keep cool, not overheat as much. So definitely go ahead and switch out from your stock air filter to a K&N Performance filter or the Hellcat Airbox. Or if you wanted to spend the extra bucks and you have it to spare, get a cold air intake. Nothing can go bad with that. So the next thing is decals. Don't get me wrong, everybody wants something on their car, whether it's something graphic or just stripes. You can get pinstripes, you can get racing stripes down the middle of your car, you can get rocker panel stripes, you can do pretty much anything. The market on decals is endless. You will not run out of options at all. And those can range anywhere from $25 up to $200. You can even go higher than that. But like I said, this list is going to be $300 and below, so the cheaper mods. So you can do almost anything with decals. Anything you can think of. You can hit up a vinyl shop, anything. eBay, Amazon. You can look at them anywhere and you can find something that you like. I do have one set of decals coming soon, so I will make a video on that, but I'm not going to give that away. So stay tuned for the video on that. I'll make a little install, a little time lapse of it. So go ahead and get some decals for your car. Make it look different from anybody else. On the right car, decals look great. The next thing on the list is intake rings. Some of you guys out there don't know what that is, but you can buy them from Merrick Motorsports. I'll put their link down below in the description, so you can just click that and go shop around. They're only 80 bucks. Cheap, and they make a big difference for the front end of your car. Easy install, take about 2 minutes to install them both. They make a huge difference, and they have absolutely any color that you can think of. They got all of the Mopar colors that you can get your car in. They have so many different colors that you can choose from, because I know some people out there do different accent colors on their car. Like mine, I did red. My car is Destroyer Gray, and my accent color is red. That's all it is. It's just a cheap little piece like this, and they make a huge difference in your car. So if you haven't already got those, go ahead and check them out. Once again, it's Merrick Motorsports online. They have an Instagram as well. So the final thing that I am going to talk about, it is more on the harder side to apply and put on, but it makes a huge difference, or you can take it to a shop, but it will be more expensive, is a hood wrap. The reason I'm just saying hood wrap is because this video is about 300 and below for the mod. You can go to a shop and get your whole car wrapped, but once again, that'll be in the $1,000 range, and some people just don't have the budget for it. But if you ask me, just wrapping the hood makes a huge difference on the car as well. You can do carbon fiber, you can do your accent color, any color that you can think of, or design. They have like a Damascus design out. You can do anything, but the most used one is like a flat or matte black, which in my opinion, that looks good with almost any color, so you can't go wrong with that. Mine, I did carbon fiber. It ranges between, for any hood wrap, it ranges between $70 to $150, depending on where you get it from. You can honestly get it from Amazon or eBay, because they have 3M, and Vivid Vinyl is a good brand to go with as well. I wouldn't go with any of the real cheap brands, because it won't be a quality vinyl to use, and some of them are rougher and harder to work with and to apply if you're doing it yourself. But if you're taking it to a shop, you can buy the vinyl through them. It will be more expensive because you're paying for labor, and they might mark up their vinyls a little bit more than if you bought how much you need and did it yourself. It does take a little bit of time and effort to put it on, but it's not too hard to do. So definitely give that a thought as well, and check out anywhere for vinyl. Like I said, Vivid Vinyl or 3M would be one of my go-to brands to use. I haven't had a problem with them at all. So go ahead, and that is the final cheap mod that I can think of. There are other opinions out there, so go ahead and comment below if you have other cheap mods that you have done, so I can get an idea of some stuff that I can do to my car as well. So that is going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Stay tuned. In the next video, I will have a little bit of a surprise. I'm not going to give that away. Just stay tuned, and I will post about it on my Instagram. So if you haven't got on there yet, go ahead and give that a follow, at KC Modern Mopar. I would greatly appreciate it. And once again, if you guys haven't subscribed already, I would greatly appreciate it if you do. I will be giving a giveaway here soon. Comment below what you want that giveaway to be, and it might be that. And then we'll just do like a little anonymous drawing for that giveaway. Merch will be, it is still in the process. That will be coming soon. Stay tuned for that. I won't mark it up like a lot of people do, so it will be a very affordable merch. So other than that, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Thank you for tuning back into the channel. KC Modern Mopar.